Hey guys, quick update on the Oscar juvenile tank. Other than some decorations, some bogwood, some plants, and that's about it. Got myself a proper moss ball. It's a bit dirty just now because I've just fed them. We'll clean it in a second. And a fake one, basically just to help deal with the nitrates. Sorry about hearing the TV in the background because I just kind of grabbed my camera quickly as I've noticed you might just be able to see a little convict in there, another one, and I've spawned. Yeah, wasn't expecting it. They both seem to be doing a really good job. I don't know if they've lost any of the eggs, but they're protecting them well. They've not been too violent to any of the other fish because the other fish don't really care about them at the moment. They're getting fed well and stuff. So yeah, I mean, the other Oscars over there looking well. My tinfoil barbs are looking nice and big. And yeah, these guys have decided the water's obviously good enough to spawn in, and obviously they've started spawning. So yeah, I should say I didn't actually expect that, but you're not going to be able to predict these things. So I'm just going to leave them. I'm not going to touch them. Let them hatch in the tank, and if they survive, they survive. They don't. I mean, more likely they'll get sucked up into the FX5. I mean, I could go and buy a hatchery, but I mean, this tank's pretty stocked at the moment. I mean, it's probably a bit over its limit, but because I've got such good filtration and I'm staying on top of water changes, yeah, I'm not going to really put any more fish in. So if any of them do hatch and survive, I'll put them in another tank which we've got in the television room. And yeah, I'll just see what happens. But I just thought I'd update you. It's obvious the water quality is doing really well because they wouldn't be spawning otherwise, I don't believe. And yeah, Big Ginger's here looking really well. He's looking really well. The bit of damage is not from the Convicts on the back of his fin there. You see the little chunky hood took out there. I've always wanted snakeheads, so I was down in the fish store and I seen an albino. He was the last one left in the tank, and I got offered a deal on him, so I actually purchased him. And I tried putting him in here because the store owner says he reckons, I mean, like he would be able to defend himself, which he was able to defend himself. But Big Ginger here, she went over and basically took it upon herself to attack the snakehead as soon as he got basically released into the tank after acclimatising and stuff. She basically went over and like butt him. Didn't do any damage to him, maybe split his fin a bit, but like he was fine. And then proceeded to pester him for about 5 to 10 minutes. And the snakehead just kind of left her alone and tried to defend himself when he could. And yeah, that was that. And about 10-15 minutes went by, and the snakehead actually backed itself into the pot you see here, where the convicts have actually had their eggs. And he backed into there, came out face first basically, so he was in a defensive position. The Oscar came in, and they kind of faced off with each other. And then the snakehead proceeded to open his mouth as wide as he could. So he opened up, basically did a big yawn, and put it over the front of this one's mouth and face basically, and just pushed it back. I should point out the snakehead's probably about just a bit shorter than this ginger one here. and yet he was able to dominate this tank. So if anybody's got any questions on who's more dominant or who's the more aggressive fish, speaking from that experience, definitely the snakehead, because these guys were stuck over this side of the tank for about a day, and I just couldn't watch it anymore, so I basically split them up and put them, the snakehead into his own tank now. It was an experiment, so yeah, it didn't go too well, so I mean, no fish were lost, no fish were really damaged, maybe a bit of stress caused on my part, but I mean, I had to try it. You will see some debris down here. I just don't want to stir up the water and disturb these convicts. I don't want to like stress them out or nothing. And they're not being super aggressive just now, so I mean, there's no point in trying to clean this bit. I mean, it's not doing too bad. I'll maybe get a wee siphon in there and clean that bit of the gravel later on today, but for the time being I'm just going to leave it because they've just been fed and stuff. So apart from that, I mean, tank's looking really clean. Water's clarity is amazing. I just checked my water parameters, it's sitting about 6.8 I think, and everything else is looking good. The test kit I'm just using just now is just a Tetra 6-in-1 test kit, and it's got all the charts on the side here, and you just kind of match up the blotting paper, and it's pretty simple to keep an eye on your levels and stuff, so you know when to do water changes and when not to. I stay in Scotland, so water is pretty damn clean, and it's not too hard and not too soft, it's just kind of perfect. So I've never really used too much water conditioner, not much at all. I mean, like, I'll maybe put some in if I do a new tank, bit of filter start and then cycle the tank for maybe a week or two, and then just start adding fish in slowly. I mean, this tank's been built up over the last probably month and a half, and yeah, I've basically been getting myself back into the hobby. I've kept marine fish, I've had catfish, had some crustaceans and that, but this is the first time I've actually had a pair breeding in one of my tanks, so I'm quite excited for that, that's actually worked. But like I say, I'm not really caring if the spawn survive or not, because, I mean, like I say, this tank's pretty overcrowded. I reckon what will probably happen is the Oscars will probably start eating the fry. But yeah, we'll see what happens. There's plenty of places in there for the smaller fish to hide in and get away from the bigger fish, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. This is Oscar's corner over here. I mean, they tend to use this corner, this little, I don't know what kind of plant that is, I'm not familiar with the names, but they kind of use this as their lounge, almost like a hammock for them to kind of like just chill out. The big ginger one will kind of park its facing into the inside of the bush of the plant and just kind of sit there chilling out. You can see new growth coming. These plants were only added a few weeks, no, actually about a week ago, and I've already started to flourish. I'm not sure what these are all called, but yeah, they're all doing well. I've had a few breakages off a few other plants, and I've kind of tried to plant them to see if they'll take, and if they don't, I'll just take them out. This one at the front here actually looks like it's starting to grow, and so does that one there. There's some, you'll see like the lighter green on the side of the branch at the back there, and I think that's new growth as well. So but that was just a quick update, let you know what's going on with the tank, and there may be some newcomers, unforeseen newcomers at that. But yeah, thanks for watching, subscribe for more videos, and like if you like.